YouTube? Uberman here. I know the video quality is shabby to say the least, but this is another one of those in-car videos while I'm driving for Uber. I took Monday off. It is, well, it's Wednesday now, 2:45 in the morning. I just got done getting my minimum runs in for the night. Really, it's been a pretty good night, guys. I made $45 on my payout, and that is on 4 total runs for the night. And my tips, I reset my tip jar every week when I start. These are my tips tonight. Oh, almost forgot one. So we got, yeah, I know I have no hands. It's a good Uber driver, right? We got 5, we got a 10, that's 15, got another 5, that's 20, $21 in tips tonight. I can't complain. I've had a pretty good night for the most part, but I decided to make a video about rating the passengers and cancellations. All right. When I first started driving for Uber, when everything was new and the world was a great, happy-go-lucky place, don't get me wrong, it's still decent, but you know, it's not so fresh anymore, and it's not so new anymore, and reality is set in. And guys, it didn't beep at me that time. That's weird. I had to push the button. Sorry about that, but it didn't beep. I wonder if that means it's not going to beep when I get a ride. Anyway, the reality of the situation is we run a business, okay? And that is not something to be taken lightly. As a new driver, I made a lot of mistakes, and now as a seasoned driver, I realize the mistakes that I made, and hopefully I can help you guys with this video to not make the same mistakes. So here's the deal, guys. You don't have time to deal with passengers that are confused, that are too intoxicated to figure out where they are, where you are, how to get to you, or how to get you to them, all right? You just don't have time for it. And this has happened to me tonight. It's happened to me many other times, but it happened to me tonight. And I was kind of pissed off over it, to be honest with you. I was in Moore, and I got a page all the way down to a casino in Norman. That is a pretty decent drive, guys. You know, it took me 20 minutes to get there, and I texted him in advance because I hate when you get halfway, 3/4 of the way there and they cancel on you. I texted him and I said, hey, you know, this is Randy with Uber. It's approximately 20 minutes before I'll arrive. Is that acceptable? He said, yes, no problem. I get down to the casino, and there's several entrances down there, but there's one main entrance that everybody typically goes in, typically has the valet. I pull up to the front doors, which has the nice, beautiful circle drive. Easy to get in, easy to get back out on the highway. And I pull up and I text him, hey, I've arrived. I'm at the far northeast corner. I was very specific. I'm always specific. I'm at the northeast entrance. Now, the guy waits a few minutes. Normally, after 5 minutes, guys, I cancel. So he's lucky he caught me. He waited a few minutes. He called me. Just his tone, the way he was speaking, he was obviously highly inebriated. He's telling me that he doesn't see me, and he's asking what kind of car I'm driving. I explained to him that I'm the only car at the far northeast entrance. There's no other cars. I'm the only car, but I'm in a black Kia Optima with white Uber signs. And he proceeds to tell me that he does not see me. And I repeated, I'm at the far northeast corner. And this conversation went on for a good 5+ minutes, okay? And I started getting aggravated because he didn't seem to understand what I was saying. I wasn't following exactly what he was saying. And finally he gets, finally he figures out where he's at, I guess, and he demands, not asked, didn't apologize, wasn't polite, he straight up demanded that I drive to the southeast entrance. There's the beep. He demanded that I drive to the far southeast entrance between the hotel and the casino. Now, I canceled because I will not tolerate somebody that is being disrespectful to me, somebody that is condescending or for that matter, somebody that's just not polite, that doesn't have any manners. I understand that this is a service industry, and I understand that we provide a service to the passengers. But it's high time the passengers learn that we're not their bitches, okay? And I feel the same way about people that are waitresses, people that just work at McDonald's, whatever. I don't care if you are a garbage collector. You have a right to be respected as a person. You have a right to be treated fairly, to be treated as equally as Bill Gates or Donald Trump or whoever the hell else you want to put in their place. Okay, money does not make the person. Money does not make the man. All right? It's how you live your life. And the fact that some of these people out here are busting their ass at some low-level jobs, but you know what? They still have a job. They're still out here trying. They're not sitting at home on welfare collecting a fucking check and collecting child support on 10 goddamn kids and selling their fucking food stamps like my ex-wife is, okay? A fucking bum. A waste of oxygen. A cancer to our society. I have a lot of respect for these people, and maybe it's because I've been there. I've had plenty of low-level jobs myself before I just said, fuck it, I'm going to do my own thing. And you know what? Right now it's Uber. I change what I do every few years. I get burned out, I'll find something else. I'm in the process of starting one of my old businesses back up again because it's just what I do. I like to keep things changed up. I like to mix it up. But I just cannot stand people that treat other people like they are their servants. Doesn't happen anymore, guys. This isn't the 1800s, okay? Oh, are you fucking serious? Sorry, I just got home. Okay, guys. I know, like I said earlier, this isn't the best quality video here, and it's going to be even worse now because I just got a ping, and whenever I get a ping, it cuts off the video. I had to accept it. I'm trying really hard. I was trying to beat the system by sitting at home, not taking runs, you know, whatever, da-da-da. I'm not trying to do that this week. This week I'm actually going out here, and I'm taking my runs, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. To see what the difference is.
Turn left on East Valley Road, then take the first right.
So I just dropped this guy off at a Denny's about 5.5 miles away, and I drive 5.5 miles home, and I literally, guys, I just pulled up to the garage, and I got pinged. Same guy, same place. So here I go back. He's a nice guy. He tipped me $10. And he told me that if he needed a run and I came and picked him up, he would tip me fairly well again. So I'm going to take the run. But anyway, guys, I know these are long-winded videos, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get the moral of the story out here. Passengers don't have a right to treat us like we're their servants, because we're not. We do provide a service, but we should expect to be treated fairly. We should be treated with respect and civility. So do not hesitate. And you know, I had a conversation with Uber today. Like, Uber corporate office from Pasadena, California called me today, and I discussed some things with them, and they said, you as a driver, we as drivers absolutely do not have to tolerate a condescending attitude or belligerence. We don't have to. We can end the trip and toss them out of the car, and it is completely understandable because we are not somebody's rug to be beaten, okay? We're professional drivers. Maybe not all of us are licensed yet, you know, with the cities, but it's coming. It's happening here. You know, we're going through the process to become more professional drivers. But the fact is, guys, you deserve to be treated with some respect. You're out here working your ass off. People think sitting in your car is easy. Any of us that's been around a while knows this is a difficult job, okay? It is a job. You are in this for the money. If a passenger's going to waste your time more than 5 minutes, and unless you know there's a good reason, you know, personal call there. But for me, guys, if I pull up and I wait 5 minutes and you're not out that door, I'm canceling the trip because I'm collecting my $5 fee and I'm moving on. And if you ping me again, I'll come back and we'll do it all over again. And as far as what about ratings, they're going to rate you bad. I don't care. I don't care about the ratings, guys. I'm at a 4.82 right now. And I'm at a 4.82, not giving a shit about my ratings, okay? And I can tell you right now, from lots of experience, I used to give out water bottles, gum, candy. I kept the water cold, guys. I had a cooler in the trunk full of ice, full of water bottles, and then I moved up to soda. I had Coke, Dr. Pepper, root beer. Guys, I had whatever they wanted. Chargers, auxiliary cables. Let me tell you something, guys. My rating hasn't changed one iota. Not one bit. And I'm saving all the money, and I'm saving the mess in my back seat. People leaving half-empty water and Coke bottles, people sticking gum on my seats on the floor. To hell with that. My rating hasn't changed, guys. So, it's time we start really following Uber's policy. It's in place. We're not doing anything wrong. If the client does not show up after we have been sitting there for 5 minutes, cancel that trip and move along. Then maybe the passengers will start learning, hey, I'd better wait to request the trip until I'm actually ready to go. By not doing this, you are negatively impacting your fellow driver. By
Turn right at the traffic
part
light.
3 of the video, guys, you are negatively affecting your fellow driver by not rating appropriately and by not canceling rides. These customers need to know we're not screwing around anymore, okay? So, what I'm doing now, if I don't have an excellent experience with my passenger, I don't rate a 5-star. I just don't. Not going to happen. If something about you sets me off the wrong way at all, you're going to lose a star over it. If you ask me for an auxiliary cable, automatically lose a star. And then if you tell me when I tell you that I don't have one, that I should really keep one on hand, well, now you're down to 3 stars. I just knock off stars for whatever, guys. It is truthfully time that the passengers take this more seriously, and we need to do that to assist our fellow driver to know what they're getting into. Because, guys, there's no way for us to know. If I see a passenger pop up on my screen with a 4.5 or less, not going to happen. Not going to happen. I'm not even going to get into it. Just not going to happen, guys. We need to know what kind of passengers we're dealing with. You want to know what kind of passengers you're dealing with. So take this seriously, guys. Rate appropriately. Don't rate 5 stars unless it was a truly amazing experience. That's all I got to say. I've got 3 videos because I keep getting back and forth on this. So guys, as always, like, comment, subscribe, and Uber on.